Are back with another installment of our adventure. Tonight's going to be a big night. We got to finish our combat from last week, and then we've got to level up, and then we're going to do the finale tonight. Is everybody ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, so
Let's do it.
So we'll keep it. I'll just start off top. I set the people the PMs that need to have the PMs, and then let me throw. I'm gonna throw a combat out here. We're gonna do a okay. So Matthew, you can kind of wish for me. Cool. So we'll go ahead and start our session. So the group, you see this yellow tentacle. The tentacle one of the tentacles got bigger, and it's still thrashing some of the participants in their church to the walls or whatnot. Again, they're not moving. It's like they're accepting their fate. Okay, Matthew.
What's up?
Yeah, so I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh no. Are we changing maps, by the way? Before I change them.
You should see your characters on whatever it's on.
Oh, okay. So this is before. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna move my guy if I can get control of him. Down here. Into this mist.
Okay, make your charisma save.
Should have done better. Should have ran. Right. Yeah. I don't know if I went through. Yeah.
16. Nothing happens, Matt. Continue to do what you do. Again, you see the same sight that you saw in the overseer, well, the manager's room. The colors are spewing from the mouth of this person, but you notice something laying on the floor.
Oh, they're laying on the floor?
Mm-hmm. You're inside now.
And there's a book, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do I actually see that next to them?
Mm-hmm.
Do they look alive?
And they look catatonic.
Oh. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm going to kick them.
You're gonna do what? Hit them?
I want to kick them.
So on a combat strike?
Let's see. Oh, where is it actually on this to do unarmed? I know how to do a.
It's fine. You can just do your base attack bonus.
Plus strength.
Yeah.
Yep.
Base attack bonus plus strength.
Okay.
You might be able to hit just the words melee, and that'll make a basic melee attack roll.
There it is. That's what I look for.
So as you try to hit, you miss.
Ah. Okay. I like slip and fall.
No, you don't. You don't slip and fall. Kale. Vincent.
All right.
Let's go back
So
to you. You see again this yellow tentacle.
all right. Since last time I figured out that we were kind of shifting between states, I'm going to try to will myself back into where restraint is.
Okay, you see restraint disappear. You see Griffin in front of you. Make a charisma check. You know that something's not right. You know that something's not right with you know. I mean, you know you're in some type of dream. You know that it's not reality, but you still you can't. You don't know what's going on. You still can't access the shift yet. So what would your character like to do?
Griffin, I can't get out of this. I was able to earlier, but now I'm stuck. I can't make this happen. And I don't actually have line of sight to the tentacle, so I don't even know that's going on. So, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Okay, so we got Briffum. Briffum, you start to see the tentacle grow.
Okay. Get out of what? I don't know what you're talking about.
We're
And
inside of a dream.
continue into the graveyard. Are you sure? Because I don't
Yes.
think dead people dream, do they?
We're not the ones that are. We're not dead. We are in this dream world.
No, I meant you. You specifically. I don't know. Briffin will kind of consider himself, and he'll like try pinching himself.
Okay. Make a charisma check.
Okay.
So,
Holy shit.
unfortunately, Briffum's still in the graveyard. Is that your end of your turn, Briffum?
Yeah.
Okay. The tentacle starts to grow. It gets larger. Flesh Lord, what would you like to do?
I'll make my way up next to this person in the center here.
Okay, make a charisma check. You make the charisma check. You see restraint. I mean, like everything I just told Matthew is pretty much the same.
This person, I guess I'll try and attack them. I'll just claw them.
Okay.
Yeah, don't try to kick him.
Good damage. Okay, write that down. Let me write some stuff down. At that moment, Briffum and Kale make a reflex save.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Where are we? There we are.
Kale, you seem that reality is starting to be distorted, as you know. It's kind of like a glimpse. Like think of kind of like a you see the plane kind of shifting, and you see like imagine like prisms of different colors. If that makes any sense. Like how do I describe it? Like this reality kind of shifting, and you see a lot of bright colors. So like say the wall slants in half, kind of like the movie Inception.
Inception.
How it twists and stuff, but more bright color, things like that. You're gonna take a D3 sonic damage. Now I need you to roll a will save.
Said Will.
Okay. Okay, as you see this bright light starting to be, it goes right like deep into your sclera. You seem to be blinded for a moment, but you shake it off. Now it is my creature's turn. You see this creature. Let me see. Pull it up here. Cody and Matthew, you see. I don't know what happened to not being able to blow things up. There we go.
Oh.
He attempts to attack you, Cody, with his entire body. It seems like.
Wow. While he's sort of prone.
So that's the first attack, and that's the second one. Did any of them hit you, Cody?
The second one does, or the first one does actually hit.
Okay. Take 3 damage, Cody.
Ouchers.
Okay. Again, the Briffum and Kale, you notice your reality start to change and shift as the tentacles grow larger. Okay, now it is Restraint's turn.
Well, kicking him is not an option, so... Is he now... Sorry. How exactly did he attack?
He used
Flesh
his,
Lord?
he
It
just
like-
he's attacked with his body. He just wailed his body at him.
So like a slam?
Yes.
Yeah. That's... Okay. And do I have a chance of now attacking him without, like, getting Flesh Lord in the way?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do this at disadvantage because I'm not raging yet, but I'm gonna try to hit this guy with my axe. Is there a way to do like a non-lethal strike with this big guy?
I think
You can. Oh, sorry.
What's up?
Go ahead.
I think you take like a -2 penalty to that, right?
If you want to do lethal damage or non-lethal damage with a weapon that's not suited for it, you take a -4 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hit. Oh, interesting. It's mostly just gonna. I'm gonna try it. Let's see what happens.
So you do 9 non-lethal damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And I still hit. Yeah.
Is it non-lethal and lethal 2 different pools?
No, they stack together. If I remember correctly, non-lethal damage, you need to have double the non-lethal damage of their current health, and then they fall unconscious. So if they have 10 health left, if they have 20 non-lethal damage, that's when they fall unconscious.
Okay, so I see how it stacks here, but now I see what I gotta do. Okay, got you.
I suppose for flavor, I've like turned the axe around.
Got
Just,
you.
like hitting him with the
Kale,
blade in.
what you got? Spencer.
All right, so, man, I really don't know because like I don't want to approach the giant yellow tentacle.
What could go wrong?
Did you happen to get my message, Jeremy?
I will say tonight we'll say yes, and then I'll
Okay.
and I'll put that in things I need to look up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to get myself out of here, and with that being a yes, there's gonna be a +2 to this.
Ooh. The tentacle gets bigger as it starts to overtake the entire church, and it seems like
Griffin,
it's...
I think we might be in trouble.
Yep.
Okay. You want to do anything? Kale?
Crap. I mean, like, I don't think that there's much I can do. Actually, you know what? Swift action, going into crane style,
Okay.
and trying to will myself out was probably a my standard action. So
That's fine.
there we go. So that'd be it.
Brief him.
I am going to continue trying to move away, and I don't know, did pinching myself seem to do anything? Like, can I tell that I'm struggling to get back, or is just nothing happening?
You're definitely struggling to get back.
Okay, then I'll keep trying. Another save.
Kel, you see Briffum disappear from you as well.
Of course.
With the penalties I'm taking to these, like, chances were I was just gonna be sitting here till the tentacles ripped me apart.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm waiting for.
Pinching yourself harder and harder.
Okay, Briffum.
Wake up.
You should be in a different room, Briffum. You will yourself out, and you see what's going on right now.
Am I standing or prone or what?
Yeah, you're laying on your face.
Gotcha.
So, would you like to try to take your action to get up, or?
Oh, I wasn't sure I still had a turn.
Yeah, I mean, you made a save.
In
It's
the
fine.
physical. Oh, okay. Well, then I will stand up. And is this the slammer?
Yeah.
Okay. I will stand up, and I will just move over and then be done.
Okay, if you're walking inside the mist, take another wisdom check. Oh, you beat it. Okay, so you see yourself start to fall asleep, but then you shake it off, and as you kind of bend to one knee, you shake it off, and you go inside the mist to see your two comrades, and you see this, and you see a book laying on the ground, and words and ancient texts that you've never seen before. And that's your turn, making the save and getting up.
Yep.
Now, Flesh Lord.
Flesh.
I'm gonna swing out on this person. They're attempting to harm my companions. Their life means nothing to me.
Oh, you hit with 5. Okay, hit with that. So it stacks with Matthew. So like if say Matthew did 1 damage and you did 1, that means it has. So if 100 damage, say this had 100 HP, you did 1 damage and Matt did 1 of unlethal, it has 98. And now and say you just did 1 more, it's 97.
Essentially.
Okay. Kind of confusing here. Okay, I got you. Okay. Now the creature looks up, and seeing the Flesh Lord hit it again, it's going to take 2 more attacks at the Flesh Lord.
Oh, he's awake now.
Briffum, make a reflex save. No, not Briffum.
Again?
Kale, excuse me.
Oh, fun.
Okay. 1 Flesh Lord, 2 Flesh Lord. That one hits. The second one hits.
Yep.
And then I think this was what I just did. Yep. Take 3 damage, Flesh Lord.
You rolled the same both times on everything.
That's funny.
Yeah, I noticed.
Now it is Restraint's turn. Matthew. Did you log out of Discord?
I
Matt.
wonder if his Discord is messing up again.
Loading screen music.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
you, bud.
Yeah.
Okay. That was weird. Alright. Alright, I'm back. What'd I miss? I lost sound there for a minute.
It's your turn.
Ah, okay. Have I noticed, I feel like me as a player, maybe me as a restraint, have come to a similar conclusion. Have I noticed that Griffin and Fleshlord are here, but our new compatriot is not?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna quickly turn to Griffin as I see that he's the last to appear and say, where's the other one? Where's Kale?
Kale's trying to desperately escape, but we can't really help each other. It seems like.
I don't know how to get him out of there.
Well, then let's get rid of
We've
this
been-
thing making the mist.
Well, yes, I've been trying to attack this. I haven't been sure I should kill it yet in case for some reason he gets stuck somewhere. But maybe that book has some answers too. Until then, I'm going to keep hitting this thing to see if I can't wake it up. And I'm going to do the same as last time. I'm going to attempt a non-lethal strike with... Get it. That did not go well.
You miss.
Ah, dang. I'm just gonna frustrated grunt. Tired of missing this guy.
Okay.
That's probably it for me.
Briff him.
Alright. Morningstar. Oof.
Let's see. Oof. You missed, Kale.
All right. Come on. +2 to this.
Oh, man. As your mind starts to break down, you see everyone leave, but you're still there.
All right, then I'm going to go up to the tentacle here, and I'm going to actually. Let's see. I'm trying to remember if my crane style. I don't think it does anything different yet if I go total defense. When it comes to the attack. Yeah, I'm just gonna attempt to hit it. Hit the
Okay.
giant tentacle.
Okay. I see the damage.
And that'll be it.
Okay. Tentacle is growing. Flesh Lord, what are you gonna do? Because I'm about after your turn, Tentacle makes a move.
I'm gonna strike this fucker down.
Better hit it, or
Yeah, no more of this.
or Spencer's about to get killed again. Okay. You got so lucky with your 4 damage. Like, the monster had 4 HP left.
Oh wow.
So... At that time, the mist and the room clears.
Good change in music.
I'm out. It turns out all I needed to do was attack the tentacle.
Ah.
Well, you're braver than I am.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to go back there. I was afraid if we killed this thing that, it might be worse for you somehow. Trapped, trying to see if I could wake it up and face us.
There was never anything to fear. My blessings protect all of you.
Well, I won't make that mistake again. I'm just gonna kill any spouting this mist out.
I'll walk over grab the hand axe out of this guy and hand it back to Restraint. I threw this at him last time.
Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna take a look at that book.
Say that one more time, Spencer. I had to change my headset, bud.
Oh, I was saying I grabbed the hand axe that I threw at the guy last time and I hand it back to Restraint.
Okay.
What's in this? Oh, I said thanks. Sorry. What is in this book here? Why is it laid out on?
Yeah, let me see if I can. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, you know what an old book looks like. I'm not like too crazy worried about getting text or whatever. I was gonna get delete that. I don't want that garbage. Okay. You see a tattered old book. It says it doesn't say it like on the book itself, but in the spine of the book. You do see something like like I said, you click on it. Symbols that you've never seen before. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. That would be cool though. The music come back on and the mist comes back up.
As soon as they touch the book.
You see like these weird symbols you've never seen before.
I'm not sure I can read, so it's probably all weird symbols I've never seen. Anyone read this?
Would I be able to make like a religion or history to get an idea of where it might come from at least?
Or would it be a linguistics check?
I would do a linguistics combined with a knowledge planes check.
Okay, I don't have either one of those knowledges, so I'm out.
Let me double check here.
Ooh, I got good stats in those, but terrible rolls.
Oh no!
You have no idea what book you're looking at.
Makes me miss Vincent.
It was a knowledge arcana with linguistics. I don't think I have any way of reading it, but I don't know if there's anything I can find out about the book.
No, I'm just gonna guess that this is the book that Xandalus wants.
Seems reasonable to me.
Yeah,
Is there anything else in here, either on the guy or any of these crates?
Yeah, let's look around this room.
Chain of Knights, right? That's what we were sent after.
So this room, for the most part, it just looks like it was a something where they stored medical equipment. You know, this old medical equipment. You see scalpels, you know, blades, nothing that you think would be of use to you. Old hospital gowns, you know, like dirty sheets that for some reason didn't get burned in the incendiary, or you know, the broiler. You know, just seems like a bunch of junk up here. But you know what?
Is there anything beyond?
Let's consult. We're at a Chaos Factor 7. Is it somewhat likely that something's up here? I think it's unlikely that a magical item's up here. But let's roll.
I don't know. Did this guy have to eat?
Yeah, is it just
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's just this room, isn't it? Like there's no like in a tower.
Yep, it is unlikely you found anything magical. No, you don't see any food up here.
No.
You also don't notice. You don't notice any soiled clothing either.
Is there anything on the guy or girl?
other than his clothes. He's wearing some pretty unique clothing, I think.
Nope, nothing out of the ordinary. Except you do see the symbol, the yellow symbol, inscribed on his forehead.
Is the outfit he's wearing armor, or is it just tattered clothes?
These clothes actually are not tattered. They look to be
Okay.
like new, stitched up. They look to be like newer, like somebody handcrafted and made this. And they're clean.
And this guy had Xandalus's book. Seems as if this Xandalus might have even sent this person out. Odd.
Well, it's still too early to tell, but we've run into one other of these people and they're spewing out the mist. So I don't know if maybe their placement is strategic.
Maybe.
Like maybe there's some point to why they're so far apart from each other.
Yeah, and how it affects people's visions and dreams in this place. What do we do with the body?
Is the book open or is it just laying there?
It's just laying there.
Okay. I'll try and pick it up.
Okay, well, what would you like to do when you pick it up?
Nothing, just hold it. I just wanted to see if it was going to do anything to me.
You're brave.
Alright, why don't we go ahead and bring this back and see if we can get that audience?
We
Good.
we just leave the body here.
Yeah, who cares about it?
It's supposedly one of Xandalus's people, so I don't think we want, them to know that we killed him.
That's fair. I almost am tempted to cut his head off, though.
Um,
He's come back from the dead here lately, and I kind of look at Kale.
Can I toss his body in here behind some boxes?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that. There, good and hidden.
Alright. If that thing comes back somehow, don't say I didn't try to warn you.
Okay, so
I'm gonna say in our journey back that I have restored whatever fatigue I had.
Dr. Warren, he doesn't have the lab coat on. He comes up to you and says, he sees you're, bloody, and says, so did you, and looks around to make sure no one's around here. They got some people wandering around.
With their sticks.
These don't have sticks, but yeah, sure. And he says, it'd be better if we go back to to tent. So he tells everyone except Restraint, because he's not in the tent, that
I'm looking.
So did you get the book?
Yeah, we got it.
He says, "May I look at it?"
I mean, you can see it, but I doubt you're going to be able to read it. I'll kind of open it up for him.
He says, "It's distinct."
Griffin.
Yeah?
Real quick, before the doctor takes a look at it. You are a spellcaster of sorts, yes?
Of sorts.
Do you happen to know how to read magic? Or maybe this book detects as magic?
Well, just from handling it, I will be able to tell that, but no, I don't have the divinatory powers in order to read magic text.
You definitely detect magic.
It seems like there might be some kind of magic in this, yes. in the way. Oh, go ahead.
And it's moderate.
So, like, does it detect like it might be a magic item in of itself, or just like it's got like a scroll in its pages type of thing?
The whole book is magical.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like we might be able to use this for something, but right now we just need it to barter passage with Xandalis, and we're gonna have to deal with Xandalis, so I imagine we'll be able to get the book after.
I have a bad feeling of it.
Agreed. Dr. Warren, is there a way that we might be able to seek that audience now?
He says I can definitely. Yes, he said let's. Is there anything you need to do before? He says because. What's your? Are you gonna kill Xandalis? Are you gonna stop this riot, this rebellion?
Yes.
Yes and yes.
Okay. Do you have? He says so. I just want to make sure everyone's rested up because I'm not. After this, I don't know what's going to happen. And you start to hear chants outside. You start to hear a ruckus. You start to see, as you, you start to see the cultists run past you as it seems like a group of them are surveying a fight. It seems that things are getting a little more chaotic, like a little rumbling, like the kind of the beginning of a riot inside of a riot. So pretty much Chaz 2.0. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say about that. So you're starting to see that type of unsettledness. And Warren, he looks on his face like he's like, guys, I need you to deal with this. I don't know. There's good people around in this situation. He points to like some of the even some of the patients here. They just got kind of caught up. They don't look formidable. They don't look like crazed sociopaths. They just look like elderly cultists that kind of residents just kind of got caught up in it, and now they're laying disabled on the floor. It's like there's so many innocent lives even here in this camp. This is the last stop. I don't think that we can handle this kind of controlled chaos for no longer than one more day.
Well, then we'd better hurry.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if we can do anything.
So he nods his head, he looks, he says, I was saving this for myself. But he says, if you fail, it's not going to matter. He gives you a syringe. And he says, let's roll. I'm going to roll 3 times.
He says, let's roll.
No, I'm going to roll 3 times. I'm going to roll 3 magical effects on the syringe. Okay? I'm going to roll that randomly. So, if the numbers are between 20, if it's at least 25, I'm going to give you 1. If it's 25 to 50, you'll get 2. If it's 50 to 75, you'll get 3. If it's 75 to 100, we'll make it a cocktail. So 2. So you get 2. Now I'm gonna choose number 1 through 6. 5. Okay. What are the stats in Pathfinder? Nate, list them all in order.
Strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Wisdom. Okay. So he says, I have a syringe here. He says it's going to heal you a 1d12, but it also makes you shake, mind affecting, giving a bolster to your mind. How does that pronounce? Well, your decision making skills. There we go. It's going to bolster your decision making skills. So Michael, you want to touch it and see what it does?
Sure.
So after a minute of Michael investigating with his occultist skills, you learn that this is going to give you it heals you for 1d12 HP, and it gives you a +4 stat bonus to Wisdom for 1 minute.
Do we have anyone that bases around wisdom?
I imagine Kale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I do, but I do not need healing.
Right.
Well, not yet.
I would hate to waste it. How are either of you three feeling?
I'm okay. I'm good enough. Fight.
Now's not the time to be tough. Now's the time to be honest.
It's not, because you're about to level up, and and then we're about to see what happens.
Honestly, like, I don't know how anyone else is, but like, I could use some healing. I'm definitely not at my full strength.
The last thing we need is a barbarian who loses his mind to some enemy spellcaster.
Yeah, go ahead, Restraint.
It's true, and I do want to be able to put an axe right through the middle of his skull.
You have 3 spells a day, Cody? 3 heals?
Yep.
Okay.
And I used all of them and barely got any healing out of it, but I'm back up to fullish strength.
Yeah. I'm gonna use one of my Cure Light Wounds on myself. Restraint, I think you should just go ahead and take the...
I wouldn't take
Take
it now, because it only lasts for 1 minute.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
yes. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would argue. If anyone's going to use it, it should be the monk, and just use it when you need it.
I mean, as soon as I go into a rage, which is the first thing I think I'm gonna do when I see this guy, I'll restore some of my vigor and my vitality slowly. I have felt renewed coming out of rage before.
Remember, kids, say no to drugs.
Unless they...
You know those
make it from
Vikings?
Hold up. You just brought something to my mind. I need to see how long this lasts. Alright. Since I'm technically invading Vincent's body right now, inside of his pack, there are 4 antitoxin, and I'm going to hand 1 to each of you, and hold on to 1 for myself. This will make us a little bit hardier for around the next hour.
What'd you do?
We should be ready. Vincent had antitoxin in his pack.
No, you get a
He's also got
+5.
a lot of other alchemist things.
No, wow.
Against poison.
Not a bad idea.
Okay.
So in case we come into anything, essentially antitoxin gives you like a +4 to fortitude saves for an hour.
Yep, for poisons.
Okay. Oh, only poison?
Yeah.
No, I think it's just any fortitude save. It could be resistances, like for diseases and stuff too. Let me double check.
Shit, if that was the case, I wish you would have told us ages ago before we had all those fortitude saves for poison for disease.
Nope, it's just poison. It's just poison, and it's actually a +5.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
let
it's
me-
not like we know when we're gonna make the save.
Yeah.
And true, but we could take it before we go to sleep at least. Or he could fucking hell, he could just we could just chug it randomly for all I care.
So who's taking them away? So we can make sure we mark them on our sheets. That means you get rid of.
3 of them. I gave 1 to each of them, and I'm holding on to the other. So there's just the 1 left
Okay.
Down.
in mine. So each of you guys have 1.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I actually never got around to dividing this out. Would anyone like a scroll of Cure Light Wounds?
Who can use it?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, you can have a scroll of Cure Light Wounds. Would anyone like a scroll of Ear-Piercing Scream?
Oof.
That I think I can use. That might be interesting.
Okay, you have a scroll of Ear-Piercing Scream. Would anyone like a scroll of Gentle Repose?
I don't actually know what that one does off the top.
I can use it, but
Okay, you have a scroll of gentle repose.
okay.
Would anyone like a scroll of hydraulic push?
Oh.
I think that's a blood rager.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It just
Okay.
does like a ranged bull rush, I think.
Yes.
And
That's
then,
what it
would
was.
anyone like a wand of blessing?
What does that do?
Probably cast
Bless.
blessing.
I don't know what that does either.
I might be the only person that can activate it.
Okay, it's all
Unless,
yours.
do you have UMD, Cody?
I do, but not high enough that I could use it like reasonably in a fight, which is why I'm
Oh.
getting rid of this stuff.
Well, I mean, I'm taking a huge penalty to my charisma, but I've got pretty good stats for it.
And then we have a wand of sense vitals, which I don't know what
Oh.
that's going to do for us, but I mean,
It gives you sneak attack for like a couple rounds.
yeah,
Okay.
nobody's going to be able to use that effectively in combat.
Right.
A what now?
It's wand of sense vitals.
Sense vitals. Let me see what
It gives
does.
you 1d6 sneak attack for caster level of rounds, and I think it eventually scales up to multiple d6.
And it's two rounds, and you can use it. I don't know. It depends if you want to use it or not. I mean, you might could. I don't know.
I mean, Cody, because you've got a bunch of attacks, if you're flanking with somebody, that's going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, man. That's three. That's
It's-
a
it's more-
D6.
But the problem is that I would need like the amount of damage I'd lose taking however many turns it takes to cast it on myself wouldn't be
Right.
worth it.
Yeah.
I would need someone else to use it on me.
No, it's
Oh,
only
sure.
personal.
Yeah.
It is, okay.
Yeah, then like I can't do nothing with it.
Oh, I see.
We also have 2 alchemist fire if anybody would like them.
No, it's a bless. If you bless fills your ally with courage. You get each ally gains +1 morale on attack and saving throws against fear effects. So you get +1 on attack rolls and +1 against fear effects for 1 minute per level, and it's on level 1 wand.
That's the blessing?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You get a
Well, it sounds like it'll come in handy.
Yeah.
and fear effects.
I mean, yeah. That's like everything in this crazy place.
Does anyone want some alchemist fire?
I'm gonna have my hands full with my axe.
I'll hold on to the alchemist fire. It gives me something ranged,
Okay.
which is very needed.
You get 2 of them,
Okay.
While we're clarifying a
and
few things,
that's all of the gear I have to give out.
I have a clarification needed, I think. Can someone jog my memory? I don't know if I took in partial notes, but the Woolstone? How do you say that?
Ion.
I misread my own handwriting.
Well, it's spelled IOUN, but it's pronounced Ion Stone.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird.
I want to say Flesh Lord didn't want it last time. And
Yeah, it
recommended
doesn't-
me, but I don't know.
I don't need it because I already have a very. I mean, it would just give me more of a bonus that I already have.
Okay. Did we determine that I was the best suited for it?
I thought so.
Yeah,
Did you not
we-
have it in
we-
your stats?
No, I've got it, but for some reason I can't make sense of what it does.
It was
Give you
with the blue
+1 to
spindle.
Yeah, I thought it gave you
Plus
+1 to
6.
initiative.
That's what it is. Okay. Man, I wrote something.
Since I already have improved initiative, there's not really a lot of point because I mean it's just kind of like a win more.
No, I got it. It's all there. I've already got it in my stats. I wrote another note along the side of it that didn't make any sense. I had me confused. I thought I was suddenly looking at 2 different things. Okay, great. All is well.
Hello, mysterious person.
Are you gonna show us to Xandalus?
Everyone. Yeah, so everyone roll. Okay, let's roll HP, starting with Matthew. Roll your HP. You're level 4 now.
Oh, no kidding.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
end the
okay.
session. I'm in the recording real quick, and then we're gonna level up and